We got other things to talk about, man. The biggest night in music, quote unquote, happened this week. And I forgot this shit was even happening. We didn't even preview it on the podcast last week because I forgot.
Me too.
But this shit happened on what, like Monday or Tuesday?
Sunday.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It was a day after our podcast, man. So, yeah. The Grammys actually occurred on Sunday. And so me and Figgy didn't watch it. Like, I don't think many people, I think this was the lowest rated Grammys ever.
Yeah, and people was actually there too. Beyonce and Jay-Z was there. They was all socially distanced too, but
yeah, it was like limited attendance, but some people were there.
Yeah.
So yeah, and there were some surprising results. Surprising to say the least. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run by who won the categories we cared about, and I'll see how our predictions stacked up. Because Figgy, you had a good eye for this shit. I'll admit, you had some picks that were actually ended up being right, quite a few actually. So let's run it down, man. The record of the year went to Billie Eilish, Everything I Wanted. Figgy, you picked the Baby Rockstar. Yeah. I picked Doja Cat, Say So.
I actually went back on the tape to listen, and I'm like, Billie Eilish, I'm like, nah, I don't think she's gonna get it this time. I think I thought she took a year off.
Yeah.
So I was shocked she got record of the year.
Yeah, she cleaned up last year. So I figured, like, usually the Grammys do this to the big artists. Like, they have one big year, then the next project they get snubbed a little bit or they get nominated, but they don't win anything.
Yeah.
Same thing happened to Mariah Carey, Michael Jackson after Thriller. Like, they do this to, I don't know if it's to humble people, but they usually don't let people win back-to-back years.
Yeah.
But Billie Eilish won Record of the Year, man. So surprising win for that. Also surprising to me was Album of the Year winner. I guess it's not really that surprising, but you called this, Figgy.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift won Album of the Year for Folklore.
Yeah.
I thought that Coldplay might win.
Yeah, I wasn't surprised at all, man. It's Taylor Swift. And even though I feel like she fell off a little bit, but I don't know. I just think the record labels love her, and she always going to have something. So I guess I am kind of surprised at Album of the Year. I heard nobody talk about this album. So yeah, I guess I'm a little surprised about that.
Yeah, I'm sure friend of the show Joanna has a lot to say about it. Yeah. But yeah, I believe this puts Taylor Swift tied for most Album of the Year wins with a few people, but now she has 3.
Damn.
So yeah, I figured like she gets a lot of love at the Grammys. I didn't think she'd get Album of the Year too, but they said fuck it. We threw you Negroes a bone this year, but we're still gonna give the Album of the Year to the popular white lady. So okay. Song of the Year, another one that Figgy picked. Song of the Year went to h.e.r, h.e.r, I Can't Breathe. You picked this. I said Beyonce, Black Parade might win.
Yeah,
because it's
we was kind of on the same page. We was kind of on the same page with the thoughts, but yeah, for some reason I kind of felt she would win that.
Yeah. I knew it was gonna be a Black anthem either way.
Yeah.
So I knew it was gonna be either her or Beyonce, and you went with her, so I picked Beyonce. But yeah, this wasn't really surprising, man. Like we kind of called that one, so that's one for the podcast. Best New Artist, we both whiffed on this one. We both thought that Rock Nation did not have a lot of pull-up beat Grammys anymore, and so we thought that Megan Thee Stallion would not win Best New Artist, but she kind of cleaned up, man. She got 3 Grammy wins this night, which was surprising, but the most surprising to me was Best New Artist. She won Best New Artist. We both thought that Doja Cat was going to get it.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts on Megan Thee Stallion, Houston's own Megan Thee Stallion, winning Best New Artist at the Grammys?
I'm really happy for her, man, because we saw her come up in Houston, in these streets, freestyling from the car and all that. But I have to say, man, like I just don't understand the criteria of new artists because and I'm not talking about her being out in Houston, but as far as her being all over the place, like a big time artist, she been out for a couple years, right? She been out for a couple years, so
yeah, Doja Cat has too. Doja Cat dropped a whole album before this.
Yeah,
so
I don't
very
really,
interesting.
yeah, I don't really understand how they judge new artists. So, is new artists do you have to be out for 2 years, or it seemed like it's like the minor league rules when the or the MLB rules when you get a minor leaguer and bring him up to the league, and if he play a couple games and go back down to the minor leagues, he's still considered a rookie.
I think I think it might be based off the first time you submit your work to be nominated for the Grammys.
Okay.
So if this was the first time she submitted an album for consideration, that makes her a new artist. Same thing with Doja Cat. Like she had a whole lot of songs in the album before this, but maybe she didn't submit it before. So
damn, that's kind of strange because if you're an artist that don't really fuck with the Grammys like that and you've been out for years, you've been up there, but you've been out there for years, and one day you decide to just submit your work, I guess you eligible to be a new artist.
Yeah, I mean that's none of these artists are new that were
Yeah.
really nominated. So
Yeah.
I think that's what all of them do, honestly.
That's strange.
Yeah, and I'm happy for Megan Thee Stallion winning Best New Artist. I don't know if she deserved it over Doja Cat. If I'm being objective, like I enjoyed Megan Thee Stallion's music, but I think Doja Cat is super talented, man. She seems to effortlessly make hits, and her video concepts are dope too. Megan Thee Stallion, like she's a dope rapper. I would have been cool with her winning like best new if it was like a best new rapper category. But I just don't think the music she makes is as resonates with the public as much as Doja Cat's songs do.
Yeah, I think I agree with you on that, but I just think they kind of look at Meg overall because everybody know who Meg is. I still feel like it's a lot of people that know of Doja Cat as far as her music. If they hear the song, they know what it is, but they really don't know Doja Cat.
Yeah,
I feel like a lot of people. I feel like Meg is at a point where you can ask anybody on the street and they know who she is. She got a lot of recognition from like Obama, Michelle Obama, and stuff like that. I think she got way more recognition from bigger people like that than Doja Cat. But I think Doja Cat music I think it's under the radar, but I don't know. I agree with you though.
Yeah, but I do think Doja Cat did win. I'm looking for what she won, but I know she did win a few Grammys this night, maybe more in the pop section. I can't find it, but whatever. I know she did win some Grammys, so it's not like she went for whatever. Other ones. Let's see. We had Best Rap Performance. Another one that Megan took. Megan Thee Stallion featuring Beyonce for Savage. You pick Lil Baby, The Bigger Picture, which I don't think won any Grammys.
Yeah,
which was surprising.
Yeah.
Okay, the sidebar. Did you see the performance of that song, man?
I didn't.
It looked ridiculous, dog. Like he I guess he staged it to look like one of the George Floyd protests. And like he was screaming at cops and jumping on the car. And it's like, I didn't like it, man. I already didn't like the fact that he shot the music video at a protest. I felt that was kind of clout chasey. And I don't like when things become marketed like this, man. Like that was a moment that was important. And I just don't like artists to use that moment for their own steam and their own career. Like I just don't. It left a bad taste in my mouth, man. His intentions were probably good.
Yeah.
I don't think he meant for it to come off as in bad taste, but I just didn't like it.
Yeah.
I didn't like it at all.
Yeah, and it's crazy because I feel bad for people who really are out there protesting in these streets.
Yes.
That been doing it for years, by the way, not something 2 years ago. But it been people out there protesting and it's not being covered. There's no, it wasn't no cameras back in the day and stuff like that where, you could use it for clout chasing. It's people actually out there doing it and it's not being seen. But now, I understand where you're coming from. I think, I never did like that either. It kind of discredit the people that's really out there risking their lives, by the way, to for us.
Exactly. I just didn't like how it came off. And actually, I did look up. I don't think Doja Cat won any Grammys.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, 0 wins, 3 nominations. So she did go 0 for 3. Surprising, man. But yeah, back to the Lil Baby shit. I just didn't like how it looked. But best rap performance did go to Megan Thee Stallion. I also thought Pop Smoke might get one just because he died. But nah, it went to Megan Thee Stallion and Beyonce. So, okay. Rock Nation influence is creeping back up in the Grammys, man.
Yeah.
we got to call it like it is. They getting back in good graces with the Grammys. Yeah. Next up was Best Melodic Rap Performance. You called this one, man. And I missed on this one completely. You said Anderson .Paak for Lockdown, and that one won. I picked Roddy Ricch The Box because I just figured it was such a big track, it would have won something.
Yeah.
But nah, you were right on this, man.
Yeah, I listened back to the tape and you did say either Anderson .Paak or Roddy Ricch will get this one. So you was kind of close. I think you probably picked Roddy Ricch because I picked Anderson .Paak.
That's right. That's right. I forget. It's not surprising that Anderson .Paak won, I guess, but yeah, I do remember I did. Yeah, so we're both kind of close.
Yeah,
well, that's a win for the podcast. We'll take that one. Best rap song went again to Megan Thee Stallion and Beyonce for Savage. Yeah. Figgy, you picked a Baby Rockstar. I picked Lil Baby Bigger Picture because I figured that was gonna win something.
Who else was in this category? Because
let me look up.
I don't know. It just sounds kind of wild that song was the best rap song.
Let me look, man. It's what category was this? Best rap song. Okay, let me find it. Okay, no, I can't. Well, I forget, man. I had the link. We'll look it up later. Yeah. But surprising, man. I should have listened to nominees here, but whatever. Okay, we'll look into it later. Best rap album, of course, went to Nas, who got the tribute mix courtesy of Figgy at the beginning of the podcast. Nas won for King's Disease, man. You picked D Smoke, and I picked Nas because I already said my reasons why I thought they were going to give him a makeup Grammy for what he's done in the past. So, yeah. Not much more to say than that. We already gave you our thoughts on that. Other random pick you threw out there, man. You said that John Legend was going to win Best R&B Album because his wife had a miscarriage. Yeah. And he won that bitch, man.
Yeah, I think that's. I hate to bring it like that. We call it on this podcast the Death Award, but I just knew they would give that to him, man. I just knew it, man. I don't know if he was there, if he gave a speech or what, but we also say he probably gonna give some speech about women, and because also it was no women nominated in this category.
Yes.
So we figured he was gonna say something like, this is for the women and all this other stuff. But
let's look up John Legend Grammy Award speech. Did he talk on the Grammys?
Yeah. And real quick, the best rap song, the nominees was Savage, The Bigger Picture, The Box by Roddy Ricch, Laugh Now, Cry Later, Drake, and Rockstar.
Okay. So
I think that's fair.
I think most of our takes were based on the fact that we thought that Rock Nation didn't have any pull at the Grammys at all.
Yeah.
And like Megan Thee Stallion definitely deserved to win some of these. But so
Yeah,
that was our main reason why we thought that she was gonna go 0 for whatever. But nah, she got 3.
And to clear everything up, I think we were kind of going off what the Grammys would do. It wasn't like my personal opinion, like who I think should win. We was kind of going off what the Grammys might do, how the Grammys roll. So
this wasn't our thoughts on what deserved to win, because number one, a few more things should have been nominated if it was up to us. But yeah, we went strictly off of how we thought the Grammys were going to see these awards and who they were going to pick to win. And I think for the most part, man, the streak continues. Like, we got the big ones right. Figgy, you called quite a few of them right.
You got the best rap album of the year. So that was huge.
So yeah, we're doing decent on our to have no industry connections and to not know anything behind the scenes. I think we're doing okay with our predictions, man.
Yeah,
so this lets you know.
Shoot us some lottery numbers.
This lets you know you're not just talking to niggas talking out their ass, man. We put a lot of thought into what we say and think on this podcast, man. Other quick notes about the Grammys as well. Beyonce Black Parade did win Best R&B Performance. Thundercat won Best Progressive R&B Album, so congratulations to him. I'm a big fan of Thundercat. Kanye West won Best Contemporary Christian Music Album.
Did he?
Yes, he did. For Jesus is King, of course.
Yeah, okay.
So some good news for him amid his divorce.
Yeah, I'm looking also at the Best Music Video. Beyonce won for Brown Skin. And that's featuring St. John, Wizkid, and Blue Ivy Carter. She got her Grammy.
Yeah, Blue Ivy got a Grammy. And Beyonce, actually, with that win, she broke the record for most Grammy wins for any artist ever. Or singer, I think. I don't know how they broke it apart, but basically she has the most Grammy wins of anybody at this point. So very interesting. Congratulations to her. She actually showed up, so that's how you knew she was gonna win.
Yeah. She ain't about to sit there and not win shit.
Of course. And I thought it was a nice touch. They had Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis give her the award too. So I like that. Okay. Big fan of them as well. So yeah, congratulations to everybody who won. Rock Nation had a big night. And we were wrong, man. Rock Nation is getting powerful again in the music industry with these award shows. So very interesting.
Yeah.
All right.